In this mini course, I'm going to show you how to make your chords sound rich and full sounding. Okay, now a lot of you beginners, the way you play is that you may play, let's say, a C major chord, and you'll play like the bass note with your left hand, and sometimes you might play the octave, you know, and that's okay starting out. But if you want more of a rich, full sounding type of progression, you need to add some more notes to your left hand, to your bass, which would be the 1-5, okay, which means you'll play your bass note or your root note, and then you'll play the fifth degree of that note. For instance, if your bass note is C, then the fifth of C is G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you'll play G. Then you'll play along with C. Then you'll play your chord. Now let's try another chord. And some of you may know, advanced type of chord. Let's try the 7-3-6 progression. I'm gonna do that in the key of C sharp. Let's say you're playing in C sharp and you're playing this progression. One more time. Okay, C bass, F bass, then you got your B flat bass. Okay, that sounds good in your right hand, but it'll sound more rich and full sound, and I can give you more of a fat sound if you add the 1-5. For instance, let's play those same chords. Okay, I'm playing C bass, I'm playing the 1, let me play the fifth of that in the octave. Then I'm playing F. So okay, see how nice and rich, full sound that sound? So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you all the bass notes, and I'm going to give you the fifth degree of those bass notes. Okay, so we know it's 12 bass notes, but it's 12 keys on the piano, but they just repeat itself. So I'm going to give you all 12. You're playing the C bass, then you want to play G along with that, and C, F, C sharp bass, we're going to play A flat along with that, and C. In this segment, I'm going to show you how to not only use the 1-5, but sometimes in certain progression that you use, you may have to use the 1 and a sharp 5. Okay, so if the 1-5 don't work, the 1-5 is pretty much universal, like I say, in all keys, pretty much the standard note that you'll use to fatten up your bass note. But sometimes the 1-5, you have to use, because sometimes, the 1 and sharp 5, but sometimes the 1 and 5 don't use. Let's say, for instance, I'm on a certain tone of the scale. Okay, let's say, for instance, I'm playing in key of C sharp, and I'm on a 7, 6. Okay, now watch this. What's the progression going to be? B flat, C, C sharp. So okay, now I'm going to try to fatten it up with a bass note, okay? Alright. Now I don't want to go down here because that's just going to be too muddy. So what I want to do is take the bass note. If I want to add another note to it, is take it up an octave. So now watch this. So I got B flat, but then I have F, which is the fifth of that. And I said you could use that, but sometimes it's exception to the rule, depending on what type of chord that you're playing in your right hand. So watch. Okay. See, that don't sound right. You're approaching to a minor chord, you can play a minor 11th chord, which will get a nice rich and a nice fat sound, and you use that 1 and that ninth, 1-5 and a ninth. So this is a minor 11. Okay, you can just play around with a minor 11th chord once you learn them in every key. Alright. So you could use that as talk music. Okay, you can start from F minor 11. Then you go to C minor 11. D, like I said. Then B flat. So you can go all over the place with these minor 11 chords. You can play it, man, like I say, talk music. What happen is, now what I want to show you is how to play solo type of music. I would say worship music with a nice flow, okay? And worship flow is very, very important when you're playing, okay? And if you're playing a worship song or solo song, your chords shouldn't be choppy, okay? They should be smooth. In other words, you should be transitioning from one chord into the next chord very smoothly. Okay, and what I'm going to show you in the left hand using a 1-5 or the 1 sharp 5 or the 1-7, I'm going to show you how to use them as passing tones. Okay, say for instance, a psalmist is playing a chord or a note. Okay, you don't want to just, sit there and wait till you get to the next note. You want to do something in between. So it serves as also fill-in as long as a smooth transition from one chord to the next chord. So let me show you, for example. Okay. Let's say I'm in the key, we're going to use the key of C major. Okay, say for instance, I'm started off the song, Lord, I worship you. Okay. Okay. Lord, I worship you. Lord, I worship you. Okay, then look how nice smooth my chords sound, okay. Lord, say I'm taking a 1, then I'm taking a 5, then I'm taking a 1 again.